Hey guys, you just discovered what I would consider a pretty bad design flaw in these Lionel sd70aces. It just seems to be this particular one here, which would be, they used this one obviously for this engine, they used it for the BNSF Heritage series engines, and they used it for certain NS Heritage series, and I'm sure that pretty much all of their new SD70s are going to be like this. But anyhow, my problem has to do with lashups. And first off, we're gonna go and we will set up the lashup here, and let me just get this ready. I'm gonna set engine 12 as the head engine. I'm going to add that one in there. I'm going to add engine 51 as the middle engine. And I'm going to have engine 70 as our rear engine, which is in reverse here. And it's right over there. So, I'll turn the power on, and when I turn the power on, I'm just going to hit the set button, and they'll all start up as soon as the horn starts blowing and stuff. Basically, as soon as these will get a command, they'll start. So, let's do that. And I'm just going to hit the set button on here. Alright then. It says train created, so let's try and move it. Yep, that all works. There we go. Those two move. That one back here moves. So let's blow the horn. How about a little bit of crew talk?
Dispatcher, are we clear through the junction? Over. Copy that. Clear ahead. Over. Roger that. Making good time. Out.
That speed step 2, I don't think you're making very good time, but okay. So anyhow, that's all normal. This engine's the head engine, or my Mopac back there is the middle engine, and the Katy over there is the rear engine, just as you would expect this to be. So, let's go ahead and turn this around. If we go, well, we'll go info, and then we'll clear it, and just hit yes. And I'll go back into the build, and I want, this time, I want engine 70 as the head engine. I'll go ahead and add that. I want engine 51 as the middle engine, but I want it to be in reverse. And I want engine 12 to be the rear engine, and I also want that in reverse. So let's set it. And it says ready to run, so let's go ahead and it's going to go this way. And let's just give it a little gas, and it moves, just like you might expect. But now the Katy is the head engine, so let's see what happens when I blow the horn. Yeah, that's not right. I am getting the horn from the Katy. I can hear it. I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not. But I'm also getting the horn from this engine right here. So that is definitely not set up right. I don't know if that's the engine, if that's the remote. I'm running Legacy version 1.52. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Let's see what happens if I hit one of the crew talk symbols like this one here.
I've got a clear signal. You over? Can I get a clear signal? Over. Yes, you're cleared off of the main. Roger that. Take the green. Over. Thanks, dispatcher. Cleared outbound. Dispatcher. Cleared outbound. Out.
Okay, so I don't know if you can hear it on camera, just as before, but this one obviously made the crew talk noise, and this one also made the crew talk noise over here. Now, that's definitely not the way it's supposed to work. And if I go back into info, and we'll go back into the build menu here, you see, it's not set up to have horn or crew talk on it. I can set it, horn and then crew talk on there, and then we'll hit set and we'll see what it does. Alright, so let's blow the horn now. Same thing. How about the crew talk?
Dispatcher, you're cleared outbound. Over. Copy that. Out.
Now I don't have crew talk on the front engine here. Let's see here. It must automatically... Yeah, it turns the crew talk on the front engine off automatically, apparently. So, now I should turn it back on. Okay, now watch what happens if I change the direction of these two engines so that they're both forward. Alright, so obviously I'm not going to be able to move it because I'll rip the train in half. But watch what happens if I blow the horn now. The only horn I'm getting is from the Katy. So if all these engines are programmed in one lashup to move forward, it's fine. But if I have one programmed to move... Well, if I have this one in particular programmed to move in reverse, it won't work right. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not what it's supposed to be like. Let's see here. Kind of in a weird order. They will both move forward, though. I'm not going to try it, obviously, for obvious reasons, because I got a train in between the two engines. But let's see what happens if I go into info, build, and I turn the horn on this engine here. Let's see what just happens when I do that. Alright, now what happens? That's supposed to happen when it's like that. So you see I got the horn turned on this engine here. So let's turn it back off. And let's put it back in reverse. And we'll leave that one there and forward this time. Yeah, let's blow the horn. Same thing. That's definitely not right. So now it thinks that the Katy and the Mopac are both moving forward. And this one here is moving in reverse. So that's, it's not right. I'm not sure what's going on at all. I'm not sure if that's, like, part of a problem with, I don't know if that's a problem with Legacy or if that's a problem with this engine. I wouldn't think it'd be Legacy because the Katy works just fine when I put it in reverse. But this engine in particular is what's doing it. It might not even be this engine. It might be that there's actually something wrong internally with my engine here. There's a slight chance of that. But I would almost think that it's a programming fault inside the engine here. So, no idea what the actual problem is. But like I said, I get the same... I get crew talk on both engines and I get the horn on both engines.
Thank you much. Out.
And, well, yeah, I just don't know what's going on with that. It's definitely not what it's supposed to do. It's interesting that it does it, but it's not supposed to. I would like somebody to actually try this with their engines. I would think it'd be anything with automatic sequence control would do this. But I would like somebody to try it, just to see if they have the same problem, because I just don't know if it's my engine or not. Maybe I need a RA number or something to get this sent back and repaired. It's still under warranty for about the next month, so I'm not sure if it's my engine or if it's just automatic sequence control engines in general. So, yeah, I don't know. No idea. Doesn't make any sense. And again, if I just go back to the build menu and I just delete all these engines here and put engine 12 as front engine, engine 51 as the middle, and engine 70 as the rear, and flip it around, and hit set. Okay then, for some reason I don't have the lights off on my Mopac engine here. Oh wait. I put the wrong, I put 15 instead of 51 in there. There it is. Alright, so now let's hold on more. So that's right, that's what it's supposed to do, because this engine is now the head engine, and the Katie over here is now the rear engine, so yeah, no idea. And I also noticed, like I said, the dialogues work together, so let's just go ahead and shut the thing down, so I don't have to talk over it.
Go inside the register book now.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know, I would like somebody to try this. Anybody that has an auto sequence control engine. And it might not even do the same thing if you have a whole bunch of automatic sequence control engines in a lashup. It might only do this when I'm mixing them together, like I have, like my two heritage engines here are not automatic sequence control, but this guy here is. Yeah, I don't know. Could be something wrong with my engine, could be something wrong in the Legacy V1.52. I should actually put a different, like 1.3 back into it or something and see what it does, but I guess we just have to see. I could even send Lionel an email just to see if that's something wrong with it, or if that's like something that I'm doing wrong. It could be too with the programming, but like I said, I don't have like the horn turned on or anything, so I don't know. Maybe somebody else out there does, but I certainly don't. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.